How's it guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today we have the new Monitor Audio Silver 300s 7G series. So let's unbox them. Then I'm also going to compare them to the previous gen that I had. I had a set in white. I think this is a set in walnut. What does the label say? Yeah, this is a set in walnut. And I've actually seen this out the box, and the walnut looks very nice. It looks like they are still using proper veneer finishes on their silver and upward series, and not the laminate wraps that they're using on the bronze series. But let's see what these are like. I see they are 8 ohm, 200 watts. I was never a huge fan of the G6 series. They're beautiful speakers, but they never did it for me for the asking price. So the finish was beautiful, the sound was okay. But also with Monitor Audio, you need to feed them the right power. On receivers, these things don't sing, they don't work. Well, they work, but they don't sing. There's not much bass, there's not much mids, just a lot of highs. As soon as you add this to a proper power amplifier, like a big Rotel, the bass is there, the mids come alive, and everything just falls into place. So I will also be doing this video in a two-parter, the unboxing and talking about the speaker, looking at the finish, and then I will put them on demo, and I will also run them back to back with something like the Bowers and the Bentleys we have, to see in the price class, do they offer best bang for buck, or is it going to be the normal monitor affair where you are paying a premium for finish and audio sort of gets a second chair, and only when it gets to gold. So, but let's see. I always give honest reviews. If I don't like something, I'll say. Let's get into it. Sorry, let's get into it. Let's see. I'm going to move this box aside. I will only be unboxing one for the camera, and the second one will be just unboxed behind the scenes for the demonstration. Guys, if you do hear the machines in the background, this is still a functional business, and the guys are working outside. But okay, so let's cut open. What's different on the box? I see they have this new packaging for the G7, Silver 300 G7. They always have these nice carry handles on the box. Makes life so much easier. You don't realize how much you need this until you need to pick up boxes at the bottom all the time. So I carrying it in here, it's always a chore. With the handles, not a chore at all. So very cool. On top, what do we have? We have our booklets, supplied Allen keys. That's going to be for the spikes. I guess you're going to have a choice again, like always. Where are the spiked feet? Did I open the box the wrong side again? Huh, because here's the bung plug. I'm going to put that here. Here's the box and the Allens. But no, so did I open the right side? Yes, I did. There's no supplied spiked feet. Huh. Okay guys, let's go through this and see if we can sort out this conundrum. I'm going to flip it so we can get the speaker out. This is so weird. Here's another bung plug on the other side. Normal gel cap. Just going to move this back into focus so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Then we have the sleeve that just pulls off. We have the grill, which I'm not going to open, guys. All these grills are the same. They're just to cover the drivers. I don't like them. I don't use them. I never even take them out of the packaging. So, when I sell them on again, you're basically getting a brand new grill. I've always felt that Monitor Audio grills are an afterthought just to cover the drivers. They are nice and magnetic but still, same. I don't like them. I just want to get to the bottom polystyrene, as you can see at the bottom, guys, to see if maybe the feet are in there. that? There we go. They are on the other side. How are we gonna get them out? Guys, so the unboxings don't always go as planned. I'll show you the good and the bad. Okay, I'm gonna cut this side, guys. This is just gonna be too much of a mission. I'll retape them when they go back. While I'm talking and cutting here, big thank you again to Homation, Alan and Nick, for sponsoring this set. So they are basically sponsoring this episode by supplying these so we can unbox them and we can demo them. And yeah, they're always nice enough to help me with that stuff. Okay, so that was the wrong side, guys. But I did open the side that was marked with the dots. So yeah, anyways, let's get back here. Let's act as if this never happened. I could have edited this all out, but first world experience, guys. You see my bugger ups as well. There we go. So there we go. As monitor always, these things are so cool. You get the spiked feet in a little bag. Then you get 4 of these and you get the supplied screws to put them on the bottom of the speaker. This is always so cool, and this is the best part for me about monitor audio, the way they do this. You can have this on the rubber. They have rubbers on the top as well, so this goes on your speaker. The supplied screws go in there and the rubber's there, so there's no vibrations, no scratching your speaker. There's a little hole there, so if you want to use the spike, you're on carpet, you put in your spikes there. They do think of everything. There's a, oh, look at this. This is new on the G7s. Little gloss for the top. See? Looks like a milled aluminium gloss piece. It is plastic, but it looks bloody cool. Monitor Audio is on par with their finishing. They are the best in the game with finishing. Not gonna deny that. Always been, always will be. They, for the same money, let's say, these finish with like the Bowen Wilkins, the 603 anniversaries, albeit that these are like a level above. Price wise, they are the same because Bowers is a bit more premium. That being said, monitor finish is always more on par. I don't think any company has a better finish than Monitor. Maybe if you go to Vocal, that is made in France, maybe that finish is a bit better. I've never had a set of Vocals. Guys from Vocal, if you're watching, let's talk. Mike, you guys, let's see if we can get a set of Vocals in for unboxing. So I would love to see what the Frenchies do. Okay, let's flip around. Tape is on this side. Take it off nicely. I need to send it back. Oh man, yeah, this is beautiful. I'm a wood guy, guys. I work with wood. This is, smell? Oh, this is real veneer. This is real wood. Look at this. Look at this finish. Do we get some? Let's get some more light on the subject. Look at that. Look at that finish. Look at how beautifully they mill the screws in. There's the big screws to put in your plinths, so it will go like that. A small one over the big one. Just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I always think the walnut looks cheap to me, but not if it's real walnut. For the guys that don't know, walnut must be one of your most expensive woods. When we do a kitchen, and it's like a synthetic type of wrapped walnut, it's the same as all the others. But if you're doing veneer and you're doing solid walnut, there might be some more like super exotics, but it is one of the most expensive normal type woods that you can get. It's crazy expensive. Okay, I'm just gonna flip this again. This finish is so nice. Let's start at the back. I'm not going to show you the front first. I'm going to make you guys wait a bit. Not that there's anything to be shy of Monitor Audio's backside. They have some of the best backsides in the business. Let's just put that aside. Okay, so they retain their same flared port. I'm going to come a bit closer. Can you guys see? Their same flared port with these grooves to help the wind dispersion. All their drivers are still tied down from the back. So what these screws do is the tweeter, the mid, and your bass drivers all mount from the back, pulling this towards. So not only is this cabinet, listen to this, listen how dead that is. That's Monitor Audio build quality. And then this also acts as a brace because it's pulling the whole cabinet in. That's a brilliant design. I absolutely love that. So those are the same, those are the same. Just going to lift the bottom up. They still have the same binding posts, so 4-way binding posts. Let's get to the business end. Let's see what is new. Completely new tweeter. I'm going to come closer again. Sorry guys. Just want you guys to have the best possible vantage. There's my light there. New tweeter with this gold. I'm gonna put labels on the screen so you guys can see exactly what the tweeters are made of, because these are all new materials. So I might mention the previous gen and they changed it, but I can see this tweeter is completely different. How they made this housing, the previous one was flat. This one is now sort of like a wave. It's got the same holes, but it goes in and it bows over. So I'm sure that this has some sort of design to sort of not have the sound, because it might still be an aluminium tweeter. I'll just double check. They normally tend to sound harsh. This breaks it up a bit, so it's not as harsh. The drivers look the same, but they're not. Completely changed. Again, I'll mention, it looks like it's still that's ceramic metallic, but it's different. 2 6-inches. On the bigger ones, you're in the same cabinet because you can see they're moving. So 3-way design, tweeter mid, double bass, and 2 ports at the back. Yeah, looks like a beautifully made 3-way design speaker. Very interested to see how this sounds, but on design and the look itself, Monitor Audio again, good job. Can't fault you guys on finish. Let's hope they sound as good as they look. They can only be better, but then some speakers have gone backwards. I will be pairing them with different. I will do the Marantz. I'm going to try it on a receiver again. Then I will do the Peach on the Blue Sound, and then I will go the Rotel. I've always found these work best with Rotel for me, but let's see if it's better. NAD never really worked on these, funny enough. Even expensive NAD amplifiers, they don't work on the European speakers. On the Bowers they don't work, on these they don't work. I don't have an NAD currently. I would love to test it. I would actually see, I've asked them to send me the new C700, but they've been a bit slow on that. I'll ask again. Well, Skulk, if you're watching this, phone me, C700, let's see if it can push these boys. Okay guys, wait for the next video. I'm gonna run these in for a day or two, then I'll do that video, but I'll combine it all as one. Till next time, cheers, bye. How's it guys? Early good morning here from South Africa. I am back with the demo that I promised on the new Monitor Audio Silver 300s, and I'm going to be comparing them to their European brothers, the Bowen Wilkins 603 anniversaries, because although this is a level up from entry, those are entries on Bowers. Price wise they're more or less the same. So excuse the coffee guys, early morning, need to get the body going. In any case, price wise they're more or less the same. I've been having an intermittent issue with the one Rotel. I'm going to probably shoot it a bit later. Hopefully it's just going to hold up for this demo. How I'm going to do this is on the Marantz, I've got zone 2 and 3 enabled, running to the Rotel, so I can alternate between the two speakers, so I can play a song and then put one off, put one on. Works brilliantly if the Rotel doesn't cut off for some reason, so I'll problem shoot that later. In any case, before we get into it, these are much better than the previous gen G6 Silver 300s. Don't know what they did. I actually want to go and sit and read up a bit and see if I can see, but first thing I noticed is efficiency, much better. The previous G6s, like on the receiver, didn't run well. It sounded just okay. Then as soon as you put it on the Rotel power amplifier, sounds good. These sound good. I've had them on the Marantz, I've had them on the Rotel. Little to no difference. The Rotel does bring a bit more airiness to the sound. There's a bit more fine detail. Bass is about the same. And on the previous ones, that is where it lacked. We didn't get that bass. So they did something to the efficiency here. It's almost like a Porsche type of design. It looks the same, but everything is different. Different tweeter, different drivers, different everything. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking now. I'm just going to play some royalty-free stuff. I'm going to use an instrumental and then a rock song, and maybe there's a pop song, and I will jump between the two. I will say as I'm jumping what is playing now, so you can just hear how they sound compared to the Bowers to give you an idea. Okay, and while I'm doing the Bowers, it's the European brands, and the Bowers for me has always been the king of that price class in the European speakers. So that's why I'm doing it. Okay, here we go. Let me just jump onto my other phone. I'm going to sit here to the side drinking my coffee. Let's see if this is going to work. First up is going to be the monitor audio. Got them on zone 2. So here we go, some cello. Okay, now I'm going to be bringing in the Bowers and switching off the monitors. That's the Bowers now. Just going to restart that song to be fair. Okay, let's do the monitor audio one more time. Switching off the Bowers. Here comes the monitor again. Okay, so what I can hear there is the monitor is a bit more forward sounding than the Bowers. They are both very good on detail. It comes down to what your personal taste is. If you like a bit more forward sounding detail, I think the monitors are for you. And then the Bowers, just a bit more laid back in its approach, but still very detailed. Let's go on to some guitar. I'm going to stick to the monitor. And let's go, sorry, so let's go some ballad music. Okay, I'm gonna go Bowers now. Bowers. Going back to monitor. Monitor. Going back Bowers. Monitor off. Monitor, and there the rotor switches off. I don't know why it does that. For some reason the rotor goes into protection after a while. I'm going to have to problem shoot that, guys. But I hope you could hear the little demo that I could give you now between the two songs. For me, I think the monitor has a slight bit more. Oh, there it's on again. I don't know. So we're still on monitor. Bowers. Monitor. I'm going to try and play some fun rock instruments. We have to stick to royalty free, otherwise they flag us. So let's try this. Still on monitor now. Bowers. Monitor. Bowers. Monitor. Okay, so if you guys could take anything away from that, my ears, these definitely have a bit more detail, bit more on the high end. If that is your sort of thing, then these are definitely for you. The Bowers are a bit more laid back in approach with a bit more bass, if you guys could hear that. So I think the Bowers take it for me on bass. I think that will come down to paper cone, or well, their sort of paper cone always gives a bit more bass, and these being the Cerametallic, the CCAM, bit less bass, and they have been played in, but so it always comes down to what you like. These for me are much better than previous ones. I do love them. They definitely have a place. So different strokes, guys. Which one did you prefer? I like both. I don't really know. I can't tell you which one is better. I do like these for the detail that they bring out. Their finish is always on par with, not even on par. Monitor Audio's got the best finishes. Even compared to the Bowers. The Bowers is brilliantly finished, but this is just the way they do their plinths, and the way they do their recessed drivers, and the feel, this being like aluminium, stuff like that. I love seeing the gold tweeter. Yeah, guys, let me know which one you preferred, and could you hear a difference between them? And then also let me know if you would like, well, these are going back today, so I need to box them up. They're going back to Homation. Thanks again, Homation, for sponsoring these for the demo. Very good job, very good product you got on your hands. And if you guys want any of these products, if you want some new monitor silvers, if you want some new Bowers, drop me an email, hit me up, or if you are not in my area, contact Homation and they will send you to the dealer that is in your area. Okay guys, please like, subscribe. Till the next video. Cheers. Bye.